This morning's Coffee With is with Brian Tyree Henry.
And the satellite interview is furnished by FX. Brian, welcome to WJZ. Good morning. How are you?
I'm good, man. Hey, what's going on?
Well,
I'm good.
We were just sitting here talking before we went on. You said, what's going on in Baltimore? So we're just waiting for spring. And you said, who are you telling?
You too.
Tough winter?
Yeah. Well, I woke up to snow here. It's snowing right now as we speak.
Where are you?
It's snowing. Yeah. What did they say? In like a lion, out like a lamb. I want to know exactly what lamb they're talking about because it's not really showing itself up here.
Are you in New York?
Yeah, I'm in New York.
Ah.
Yeah, but you know, there's something pretty cool about New York in the snow. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let me reconsider that. Hold on a second. Maybe we should just talk about Atlanta instead of New York. So,
let's
go for it. Critically acclaimed. I mean, you're really riding a big one here. How's it feel?
It's pretty good. I mean, like we're on episode 3 coming up this week. It feels like it's been a long time coming, but we're glad to be back, and we're just hitting the ground running. I mean, seriously, like the stories this season are something you guys aren't going to expect to come at you at all. It's going to be good.
That's the whole thing with the show. It's got this surrealness to it, this weirdness to it. It's funny and thought-provoking, but each episode it's like, I don't know if I know what's going on.
Neither do we. So that's the great part, is that we're all in the same boat. You know, this season is a little darker. It's a little bit more linear as far as the stories are concerned, and you're going to get a lot more backstory and origin stories of like exactly where the relationships come from and how they came to be. And you're also going to watch a lot of relationships change in a way that you never saw coming either.
Do the writers talk to you guys, or is it just here's the script and have at it?
Oh, they're always there. They're always there, and they're always listening. So it's like one thing that you say one day could end up in a show and you didn't even know it. But it's really great because the community is really tight. So therefore, you know, if we're inspired, they're inspired, and you know, we'll put it right in the frame.
You play an aspiring rapper. Do you like what happens with your character this season?
Yeah, I do, because I feel like it really reflects a lot of what's going on in my personal life. Just trying to understand, you know, how to navigate a place that he's lived for a while in a completely different way, how friendships have changed, how, you know, like Alfred and I are very much similar, which I love. I mean, he's going to have to show a lot more restraint this season, which is a thing that is a little harder for him to do. So it's something like I feel very protective of him, and I feel like it definitely comes out this season because he realizes he needs a lot more protection than only he can provide. So, you know, he's growing just like I am. I mean, he's constantly busy and constantly moving, but he's realizing his life has changed in a big way. There's no going back. You
just said basically a small little phrase that says a lot. You love your character.
I do. I really do. I mean,
that's interesting. It's more than a job.
Yeah, I mean, well, that's why I always call him Alfred. I never call him Paperboy. Paperboy is what everybody else has access to, but Alfred is very much like, I feel like he's a cousin that all of us have. I feel like he's the dreamer that all of us once knew, you know what I mean? And he's just a great guy, and I really care about him a lot, and I'm hoping that this season people grow to care about him more than they did before as well.
Cool. Hey, listen, just for a timestamp for our audience, we are making this presentation on the day of the 3rd nor'easter hitting New York in the nor'east, because it may be, you know, a week or so. People go, what do you mean snow? It's sunny and 56 up there. Well, listen, go out there and battle those weather demons. Try and find some beauty in it. Thank you so much for being with us.
Yeah, thanks.
No problem. Thanks for having me. Appreciate it, guys.
Bye.